What is up, everyone? Watch this one through here, and today we're going to do a top 5 Call of Duty games of all time. My personal favorite Call of Duty games. I think there's been like a bazillion Call of Duty games, so we're going to start out with number 5. At number 5, Call of Duty 1. Now, I played Call of Duty 1 originally back in the day, and I replayed it on Call of Duty Classic, the arcade version, a long time ago, or a couple years ago as well. So, but it was so like cool just playing it for the first time. You know, you're experiencing like real life. Like when I first played, I was like, wow, this is so like obviously it was years ago, but I was like, wow, this is so real. Like, really, there's like real life warfare. Obviously, backdated back, but it was just like it's so surreal how like cool it was to just be in an army in a war zone playing against really wasn't playing online, but you're playing the campaign and experiencing that for the first time because it was really one of the first games I ever played that was war based. And number 4, I would say, in my personal opinion, again, obviously, this one that you're watching, NW3. NW3 to me was pretty fun. It's obviously the third installment in Modern Warfare series. There was definitely some things at the beginning of the game that they did fix with the gun updates to make guns a little bit more balanced because there were about 2 or 3 guns in this game, Type 95 being one, that were just overbearing overall, and there was really no stopping until they made the update and kind of made some of the other guns a little bit more balanced and to kind to equal with the other ones, or at least get closer than they were. I mean, for God's sakes, the Type 95 was like one shot everywhere on your body. But this game's really fun. I didn't really play. Actually, didn't play the campaign at all. But I've heard about it and I've watched videos on it. So great game. I'd say probably about an 8.5. I mean, I really don't want to get into ratings, but it was a pretty good game. Number 4, or excuse me, number 3, I'd say Black Ops, the original Black Ops. Let me tell you something right now. I hate Black Ops 2. I've played it. You might kill me for it, whatever. Black Ops 2, I think that it's maybe my least favorite Call of Duty game because it took everything from the original Black Ops and then flipped it and changed. Like it looks the same, but like it doesn't feel the same. Like the guns are like I don't know what it is. I think mainly it's the community on that game. Like there's a bunch of campers, there's a bunch of shotgun whores, there's a bunch of a bunch of noob tubing, SOB. There's a bunch of this. There's a bunch of teams. There's a bunch of team killing. There's a bunch of. I don't like to get into complaining a lot, but it's just not the greatest game for me. So, but I love back to Black Ops 1 for God's sake. It was really cool to fight in what was it, the Cold War. The campaign actually finished that. The zombies mode on that game was very cool, and obviously the Dead Ops Arcade. I love Dead Ops Arcade. That was really fun as well. Moving on to number 2, MW2. And MW2 to me was probably the first Call of Duty game that I like put like days on end in. Like it was like I put days and days and days, and yes, I just got a Moab, and days into with just doing stupid shit like playing Search and Destroy and only using pistols and only using riot shields and just doing stuff like that was so much fun because I don't even know, it was just so much fun. Um, Number 1, obviously Call of Duty 4. It's probably the best Call of Duty game they'll ever make. I think Call of Duty Ghosts is going to be pretty good when it comes out, but Call of Duty 4 was so ahead of and Halo 3 at the time, they were at the same time. They were so ahead of their time as far as the multiplayer experience that you did get with the graphics, with the guns, and with the damage system, and with the maps, and getting out of the maps and glitches. And it was just so fun. It was like the developers actually cared about us back then. That they didn't make these games where it's like, oh, we're gonna let you rank up once, we're gonna let you rank up like one kill, you rank up to level 5, and just to make you keep playing. We don't care about anything else. We just care about your rank, your prestige, yay! Back then they actually cared about gameplay and quality, and that was why the first 2 games are the best Call of Duty games you can ever have. But to me, that's my top 5. Now, honorable mention, I will get COD World at War some credit. It had probably one of the toughest campaigns to do out of all the Call of Duty games to me personally. It was the first zombie mode we had seen. It was very innovative. The first zombie map was my favorite, to be honest. Um, And it just had a lot. And the multiplayer was pretty good as well with the dogs and everything that they introduced. So that was a pretty good game. Um, but yeah, this is a Watch Guard 23. If you agree with me, if you think I'm crazy, think I'm not, leave a comment down below, and I will be looking at them crazy. So, and as you can see, got that Moab boy. Yeah, so Watch Guard 23 signing out. See you guys another time. Peace.